How did you approach directing a cast that spans multiple generations and they're all in like pretty exciting times in their career?
Yoon Jung, she really wanted me to be direct. I didn't have to compliment her, you know. I think she's very used to compliments and just wants to do the work. Joan Chen, wanted to have conversation, wanted to understand the spirit of the character. Bowen and Kelly, especially in their scenes together, there's so much lovely comedy. Like I wanted to give them space to improv and ad lib. And I think with any ensemble as a director, my job is to find ways to support each actor, and every actor has different needs, different wants, and I really pride myself in being able to listen and hopefully provide that inspiration, that direction, so that they can do their best work on screen.
You've spoken about how personal this film is to you, and I think that's also a big reason why it works so well.
Because I'm Korean, really wanted to have a Korean wedding in the film, and that's something that I had experienced as a family member. My brother got married about a decade ago and had a Korean wedding, and that experience really stuck with me. I saw him go through these traditions, and I wondered if, as a gay man, if I could ever have those things. And so my cultural identity, it was definitely a big part of the inspiration for the film and the feeling of, how can I be both queer and Korean and have that make sense, so that I don't feel like a person split apart, but actually one holistic person.
You were so frank about the challenges of making queer Asian films and kind of not neglecting the business side. I was curious what your outlook and hopes for are for the future regarding work centered on queer and Asian narratives.
This is also why I love independent film, is that independent film is a space where you can do that, and you don't have to answer to corporate America in the same way. It's hard for me to tell what the future holds because the political climate and the cultural conversation, a lot of the progress that we made, as queer people, as people of color, it feels like it's sliding back, and that definitely concerns me. At the same time, I think that there are many people who know the value of our communities and will champion it, more than ever. I have to have a lot of hope and faith in those people, and then I have to do as much work as I can, and inspire younger filmmakers, mentor younger filmmakers. I hope that there are more queer and Asian films that get made, hopefully because of this movie and any direct contact that I can have.
Speaking about championing other queer Asian filmmakers, do you have like maybe one or two on the top of your mind maybe deserve more recognition?
I've been working with a wonderful writer director, Nikki Ong, trying to help her get her first features made, and just really excited to see what she does, and the stories that she wants to tell for audiences in the future. I'm so excited that there's another queer Asian rom-com that's been out this month, a nice Indian boy. And I know Karen Soni, such a wonderful actor, and I'm so excited for that movie. I hope people get to watch both of our films.